Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. We have officially made it halfway through the week. Yesterday was a fun snow day for a lot of us with the kiddos at home. Hanley was very excited when we got the news that it was going to be a snow day. We did a lot of playing in the snow, freezing our booties off, but actually it wasn't that cold yesterday, oddly enough. So it was a good snow day to be out and playing in the fluffy snow that we got. We were just excited that it covered up all that icy snow that's been out there when we try to go sledding. So hopefully it won't hurt quite as bad when I throw them off the sleds and stuff now. I am excited about our guest today. I'm so glad that you guys are joining us for the show. And also, big news today. There's a pretty cool national holiday today that I'm going to tell you about here in a minute. But what did you guys do for your snow day yesterday? What are you like one of those people that hunker down inside, or do you like to go out and play in the snow like we do? I want to hear from you guys what you did on your snow day. So put those in the comments for us. I want to take a second to thank our sponsors of the show, CBI, Lutheran Living, Toyota of Muscatine, and obviously Hy-Vee for the Hy-Vee Market Grill Express studios that we get to set up every day and invite community members in to talk about the great things that they're doing in Muscatine. So I am excited about that. Thank you so much to our sponsors and you guys for joining. Lutheran Living actually sponsors This Day in History every single day, and last night when I was looking through all the things that happened in history on this day, there were actually quite a few, but the one that I thought was pretty cool was that January 27th, 1963, there was actually the Vietnam War Ceasefire happened. So this was actually the longest war in U.S. history, and on this day in 1973, there was a ceasefire for it. So big news, big things happening on January 27th, years and years ago. So pretty cool stuff. Also, National Chocolate Cake Day. I know, this is like the best day ever, right? So all of you have to go out and find a way to celebrate. I know that the bakery here at Hy-Vee has some amazing looking chocolate cakes back there, but if you can't make it out, or if you only have a quick pit stop to make, or want to maybe wait until after the kids get off to do something together, it's not always feasible to make like a whole chocolate cake, right? I mean, especially right now when we're trying to like do those New Year's resolutions and stuff and like be a little bit better with the health. So we have found these amazing cakes in a mug things. So it's like a single serving. Actually, we can split it and share it, and it's like the perfect amount so that you're not having a whole giant chocolate cake sitting on your countertop that you have to eat for days, for every meal. Because only today is National Chocolate Cake Day. You don't get to celebrate tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. So this is a great way to do that. And I thought, how fun, let's make this because, well, you know, I suck at cooking. I've told you guys this a million times before. Chef Scott would probably agree, although he's been teaching me some great things. So these little mug cakes, they're available here at Hy-Vee if you want to come grab one so that you can do it with your kiddo. But basically, it comes with several inside, but we're going to make one so you guys see how easy it is. And then obviously, I need to eat chocolate cake, so it makes perfect sense that I would do that at 9 a.m. in the morning. Get the day started off right. But so you'll take out one of these pouches, and then also comes with some yummy chocolate frosting. So it's super easy. All you need is a mug, which I got this super cute one from Starbucks to use because I'm addicted, officially addicted to Starbucks cups, mugs, tumblers, everything Starbucks. So you'll just need these things. And then I already grabbed some warm water so that we can measure that out together. So literally all you do is you take this. I'm gonna probably make a big mess because that's generally what I do. You just have to open it up. Super easy. Pour it in your mug. Ta-da-da-da. Oh, and make sure that your fancy, cute little pretty mugs are microwave safe because you do have to microwave it. So a lot of those really pretty ones aren't actually microwave safe, which is slightly odd to me since we're going to be pouring hot coffee in them most of the time. But so then you have to have, and it tells you all this right on the back, but you have to just 3 tablespoons of water. So I'm going to do that. Add some water. I know it seems super simple here, but, and I'm going to add like a little bit more because this is actually not a teaspoon, but since I'm a baker, I know that. And then literally you just stir this bad boy up until it looks like cake mix. Still need a little bit more water. I know that because I'm a baker. If you can make a mug in a cup, psych, if you can make a cake in a mug, then, I mean, you're basically totally legit. So you just stir this bad boy up, keep going. Hopefully I don't screw this up because I know that I will be made fun of for all of eternity. If I do, so there's a lot of pressure on me, folks, a lot of pressure. So it's just like starting to kind of turn into cakey. We're going to just doop. These are the things I do that screws everything up because I'm like, that doesn't look quite right. I'm just going to pour it in there. And then all of a sudden, bad things happen. Not today, though. So literally all you need is a mug, some water, and your cute little mug cake. And you just have to get it so that it doesn't look like it looks like right now, which is chunky. Nobody wants chunky chocolate cake unless it's like chunks of chocolate. So it's getting there, folks. I know, this is interesting. Ashley baking on the show, all by herself without Chef Scott. He's probably, if he's watching right now, he's getting worried. He's really getting worried. So you want to make sure that you get all the little chunkies out. This is important, folks. This is important. So I got my cake mix. I'm going to add a little bit more water because I feel scared. There. I'm making this up as I go. You shouldn't have to do this if you have an actual teaspoon. But I'm in the middle of Hy-Vee Market Grill Express, making this stuff up as I go. This is the first time I've ever, Cooper, why are you asking me this question? Yes, we enjoy the blueberry muffins at our house. It's a little breakfast treat, but see, look, I knew exactly how much water to put in. It looks perfect now. I think Cooper is questioning whether or not I'm going to pull this off, and I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it, folks. Okay, so I've got my awesome cake mix. Look at it. It's looking yummy in there. I always try to get some of the stuff off the side so it doesn't get crusty. And get it in the bottom there. And everybody, Jess says they're all questioning me. I am not going to give them a bite. So there. Thank you. One person, 1 out of 4. That's pretty good, right? 1 out of 4 is not questioning me. So next step, super easy peasy. You're going to throw this in the microwave for 1 minute and I believe 10 seconds, but I'm going to go ahead and just make sure. Okay, yep, 1 minute and 10 seconds. So while I'm doing that, actually I'm not going to do it. I'm going to ask Chris P to do it. And we're going to just stick this in the mic. And then we're going to have some amazing chocolate cake. We're going to add some amazing chocolate frosting to it. And then we're going to eat it together later. Hopefully it tastes good because you're going to be able to tell by my face. I'm not good at hiding whether things are good or bad. So I'm going to throw this off. and have it cooked for 1 minute and 10 seconds. And I am going to introduce our amazing guest today. So I talked to you guys a little bit about a fundraiser that was going on, and it's actually Paws and More Animal Shelter, and a friend of mine actually has been taking in shelter dogs and even some mommy dogs that are giving birth to puppies and all of this stuff. So I was very invested in the birth of one of her litters of puppies that she had adopted in, or not adopted, I guess, was fostering. And I mean, it was hours of labor and all of the stuff that goes into fostering not only a dog, but fostering a dog that's, pregnant and is going to be having pups is so amazing. So kudos to all of you foster parents out there for our four-legged friends. They become super important to our families. And today I have one of the artists that are doing some of the sketches that are kind of doing this fundraiser thing. So we talked a little bit about this, I think it was last week. But essentially, people are buying sketches of their pups, and the money then goes towards the animal shelter to kind of continue the work that they're doing out in the community and fostering pups and helping spay and neuter so that we don't have more dogs that don't have homes and things like that. So first of all, Madi, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you for having me.
And so Madi is actually a student up in Davenport, but how did you become involved with the fundraiser, first of all?
I'm super good friends with the Keelers.
Okay.
And of course, those are the people who have the 20 billion dogs.
Oh, 20 million dogs, yes. I always laugh because, like, the other day on Facebook, she, posted this house that was, gigantic with this huge garage and stuff. She's like, I need this. And I'm like, she actually does for all the dogs that they foster.
Such beautiful people.
Yes, I agree.
They're really the best kind.
Yes, they are the best kind of people. So you're friends with them, and she probably knew that you were really good, you were talented, and asked you to be a part of it.
Yeah, I mean, before COVID and everything, we were at their house every single day during the summer.
Oh,
Hanging out,
nice.
so she texted me and let me know about it.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's awesome. So Madi is super talented, and she's actually, like I said, she's a student, so she's 17 years old, and already you have such a great talent. How did you start? I mean, how did you find out, oh, I can actually, draw and stuff? When did you realize that you were actually pretty good at it?
Through middle school, I went to the Creative Arts Academy.
Yeah.
Which was a really cool program to just kind of get into it. And
Yep.
I originally went in for visual art.
Okay.
As one of their 5 divisions.
Yep.
And it was really cool because they really let you explore all the different kinds of arts. So
Yep.
I jumped around from dance to theater to music.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah, and it was just a really good opportunity to get to learn the different types of art and what you're into. And I don't know, I've just kind of continued it throughout high school.
So when you went, what were your favorite, I guess, types of art that you learned that you were really interested in? Or was it just all of them?
I mean, yeah, I really did enjoy all of them. I was involved in show choir and choir. I do a lot of marching band and jazz band and everything at school.
Yep.
But art is just kind of something I do in my pastime as a little hobby.
Okay. So a hobby. It does not look like a hobby. So you're doing sketches of pets. Did you bring any of those that you've done so far? They're so cool. Look at this. So essentially, people that want to be part of the fundraiser, they send in a picture of their pet or send you a picture?
Yeah,
How's that work?
So they can donate money to, go towards their cause.
Yep.
And then they can get a sketch of their pet done. It's
Yes.
called Fetch a Sketch, super cute.
Yes.
And basically, I think it was Megan who just kind of divided what pets go to what artists.
Yeah. So super pretty. Seriously, look at those eyes. So how did you actually do this? Is this what kind of drawing is this?
That is a colored pencil.
Okay.
It's on kind of a tan paper to give it more color. But,
Yeah.
yeah, they just kind of sent out.
I love the texture that it. I could never do this with a colored pencil. I am telling you, never. Not a chance. It looks so awesome. Like you could actually pet the cat. This is really cool. Wow, you are super talented.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have you take that so I don't like
Okay.
do something crazy like spill my coffee. What other ones do you got?
All right, there is another one I have for
Oh my gosh. Tell me about this one.
you. I really like the hyper realistic types of drawings. So,
Okay.
Like the ones that really pop out of the page.
Mm-hmm.
So when COVID started happening, I really was inside and had a lot of time. So I started focusing on what I could like improve on. And
Sure.
Kind of picked up a more realistic
Holy
version.
moly. So what's the meaning behind this? Or you just wanted to draw it, or?
I mean, the colored pencil, like hyper realistic ones, are just kind of studies I did basically.
Yep.
I really like to do portraits of people
Gotcha.
and stuff like that. So it was just kind of getting to know the different
Yeah.
areas of the face and everything.
Yep. Super cool. Love that one.
Thank you.
I mean, seriously, this girl's 17. Holy cow.
And then there's another kind of same genre for that
Oh,
one.
neat. That is some lip gloss. I was just saying, I forgot my lipstick today. So I probably look half dead. It's fine. These are super cool.
Thank you. Something I really realized is like highlights really do everything for it. Before you add in like the white marker on top, it really doesn't look like a whole bunch.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is cool. Isn't this cool, you guys? Holy
Yeah.
cow. I think you also sent one that we were going to pull up on the screen so people could see it really good. I think Jess has that to pull up. Yeah. What is this? I was like sitting at home last night trying to figure out like what kind of the meaning was behind this or how you came up with drawing this. Tell me about it.
So my best friend since childhood is really into like the feminist movement, the Black Lives Matter, and all that. And she actually has that tattooed on her.
Oh, wow.
And so I wanted to kind of recreate it in another sense. And so like there's a bunch of different, you know, skin tones and colors and everything. And it says her beauty belongs among the wildflowers, just like really showing like how beautiful everyone is.
Yes, I love it.
that.
It's so cool. Check that out, you guys. And so, did you recreate the tattoo, or you drew the tattoo that she got?
I didn't draw the original tattoo,
Okay.
but yeah, I did recreate it, and then
Cool.
I posted it on the Snapchat or something. Some more of my other friends really liked it, so I ended up making a bunch of copies of it.
Oh, I
and
love
sending it out.
it. Look at you. Everybody's wanting your art already. So what else you got? I see one more over there.
Yeah.
This is a little different. This isn't...
Yeah, it's a little bit of a different style.
Very cool. Can you guys see this? Good. Oh my gosh, this is super cool.
Thank
So
you.
what'd you do? Is this actually paint then, compared to the colored pencil, the ones that
Yes.
we've seen?
Yes,
This
that
is
a
very
painting.
cool. Tell me about it.
This was kind of when I was kind of struggling with finding something to do.
Okay.
Just like writer's block, you kind of get creative block
Yep.
because I'd been pumping out so many different things on like TikTok and stuff like
Yep.
that. And I just kind of ran out of things to draw, so I just kind of let whatever happen on it.
That's very cool. This is so incredible, Maddie. Holy cow. So you post a lot of your stuff on TikTok?
I did for a while. With school and everything, it's kind of had a little
Slowed
bit
down
of
a little
halt.
bit. Yeah.
But yeah,
Awesome. And you're a senior
I am.
right now. So what are your plans moving forward? Does art have anything to do with your plans moving forward, or is it going to stay a hobby?
I definitely want to continue doing it. You know, I pick up little commissions here and there.
Yes.
But my main focus is to go into the medical field.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. So I'll be going to University of Iowa.
Ah, she's going to be a hot guy, folks. Very cool. We were talking a little bit before the show about hopefully by next year when you head off to Iowa that things are back to normal and you get to go to class and be a true, you know, college student and get to experience it all. I really hope that for you. But what an experience to even just go to a school like Iowa and probably meet a lot of other artists and
For sure.
things along your journey, and I'm sure it'll help you grow as an artist. I think you said you also enjoy music, so
I do.
yes. What kind of music do you do? Are you into singing?
I do a little bit of it all.
Really?
Yeah, I play quite a few different instruments in the band, so mainly saxophone.
Okay.
A little bit of piano and other things. Ukulele.
Ooh, my daughter would be super jealous. She wants to play the ukulele.
I really, really enjoy it, but I started writing music too, which has been really fun.
Very cool.
And kind of, like putting it together myself and having a good time with that.
Yeah.
And I mean, I did choir in school for a while, and show choir, which is singing and dancing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind of a little bit of everything.
Very cool for a person your age to be playing multiple instruments, and but it has always fascinated me that a lot of times when someone enjoys a piece of the arts, whether it be drawing or they're like generally a creative person, like overall. I've always thought that was really cool how generally like an artist like yourself who can draw can also do music, or vice versa. Maybe their main focus is music, but they can also be really creative with a pen. I mean, seriously, if I tried to draw something right now, you'd be like, what is that? It's crazy, but I'm artsy fartsy in other ways, so I mean, I'm not gonna totally I'm not gonna totally lie. I can be artsy fartsy, just not like drawing things. But are any other people in your family like kind of artistic in that way, or is that something that totally just came?
Probably not in the drawing sense.
Okay.
But my mom and dad are both really good singers.
Okay.
So I've always kind of grew up around music and different genres of it.
Oh, very cool. So I am so glad that you are a part of this fundraiser. I agree. I love Megan. I love the whole family. It's amazing to see that work. And although the organization itself isn't right here in Muscatine, a lot of people in our town are starting to foster these animals, and it's really become something that is familiar to a lot of people in Muscatine. I think maybe because, just that one person took in a foster, and then, I guess people started realizing like this is a thing.
Yeah.
Like we need to help foster these dogs and make sure we get them good homes and all of those things. So very cool of you to donate your time and use your talents for a really good cause. If you guys aren't already, go on Facebook and you can like their page, Paws and More Animal Shelter. I actually have that link. I don't know if Jess still has it up, but the link to their page. It's always super cool to see the pets, just how, once they are loved, how like different they look, even after like a few days of being loved by someone, how it really changes the way that they look. It's amazing. And so it just makes you want to be a part of that. But they have an amazing Facebook page, so I encourage you all to follow it. Are there any spots left? I was going to check before the show if there were any spots left for the Fetch a Sketch thing that they're doing.
I'm not sure, but I think it's kind of up to the artist.
Sure, like how many more they can take on.
Yeah.
So check that out. If you have a pet at home that you would like sketched, all it takes is the donation to Paws and More, and then you send in whatever picture you want them to kind of recreate and sketch, and it's very cool to see what the artist, because they all look a little different too, depending on which artist does the sketch. They each have different styles, and so it's very cool to see what each artist comes up with for the pets. Again, thank you so much for donating your time and for joining us on the show today. I'm going to ask you to stay so that we can check out my cake.
I've been so excited about the cake.
See? Seriously. It looks legit.
It doesn't look bad.
No. Here, I'll set this down. You guys can see. It smells good. Can you smell it?
Yes.
Yes. See? You guys were scared. What ifs? So I think I'm supposed to just like put this on top. You do want to let it cool for like a couple minutes, which it already has. But that is something I had to learn the hard way, because otherwise you pour your frosting or whatever on top and it gets like
melty.
Yeah, like and kind of hard, and it's weird. It's very weird. Don't do it. I'm telling you, you'll ruin your cake, your butt cake. So I'm gonna pour all this goo right in here. I mean, you could make it pretty if you want, but I'm just going to use my spoon. Spread this out. You got to get it all out. This is very important. So, she's been interested to see. She wasn't scared. I should have got a different spoon. Do we have a different fork or something? Because this is kind of weird and gooey. But I'm going to show you my finished product. You guys were all scared, but there was really no need to be because it looks and smells amazing, even though I made up a bunch of crap along the way. If my husband's watching this, he would literally like be going insane. He hates it when I don't. Like even mac and cheese. Do you guys follow the directions on mac and cheese and actually like measure stuff out? Maddie, I need to know.
I really don't.
See? See, Jason? Nobody does that. They just dump stuff in there and it's fine. But he doesn't agree. He has to follow every single direction on the thing. Okay, I'm gonna try it. You guys are gonna know in just a second. It's really good. Yeah, Betty Crocker right here. It's very good. Very good. See, you guys can make your own chocolate cake in a mug to celebrate National Chocolate Cake Day. Or you can come out to Hy-Vee and grab yourself an amazing looking cake that is just chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. So I'm gonna let you guys go to the aisle cam really quick while I get Maddie set up for the game that she's gonna play with me before we leave. But head over to the aisle cam and check out this super yummy chocolate cake that they have over there in Hy-Vee Bakery. Okay, so this is the scoop.
Okay.
For the game. Hold your card up.
Okay.
I'm gonna get your bag ready. I always set mine down here because I'm short.
Okay.
Okay, so the deal is we have 30 seconds to pick which items in here we think will add up to $10.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna get the timer ready. Okay, so we're getting the timer ready. I just told Maddie all about the rules of the CBI Cash Crunch, and she's very excited. Can't you tell? I'm getting my timer ready. Da, da, da. 30 seconds is what we get to decide what we want to put in the bag that we think is going to add up the closest to $10.
Okay.
Go!
Gosh.
And it's all chocolate because chocolate.
I'm really bad at this.
3, 4, 5.
Okay, I'm gonna go with that.
Oh God, I don't know. I'll do this too. Okay, we're done. All right. I'll take yours and we'll add yours up first here.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, here we go. Okay guys, so this is what Maddie picked. So we've got the creamy chocolate frosting, $1.48. We've got Hershey Kisses. Sorry, what? $3.99. Then we've got everyone's favorite, the Hershey's bar. And then we've got some cake mix. Ooh, that's a very good price. I guessed a little higher for that. And chocolate syrup. Ooh, Maddie. $9.58.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. You did good. Good job. All right, crap. Let's see how I did. Okay. So I also chose the creamy frosting. 148. I wanted everybody to know how much this was, so the little mug cake. I chose the syrup, chocolate syrup. Oh gosh. And the Hershey's Kisses. Yikes. Oh gosh, you guys, I suck at this game. Holy moly. And the Hershey's bar. 11, Maddie won. I got 11.49. Good job, Mad.
Thank you.
Dang it. But thank you so much for coming on the show, and like I said, for what you're doing for our little furry friends. I think it's pretty cool, and hopefully after today, a bunch more people are going to hop on and want their pets sketched.
Oh, I'm sure.
So I hope you're ready. I hope you have your hand ready to sketch some more pets. But thanks again for joining, and
Thank
good
you
luck.
for having me.
Yep. All right. So now that you guys know I'm a good baker, don't come to me to bake stuff, because I literally can only make a cake in a mug that has like 3 instructions. But some other things I wanted to talk about. One of our sponsors, Hy-Vee, has some other great things that you'll find in the back of your Discover Muscatine edition that should have landed either yesterday or maybe today for some of you folks. And I think Jess will bring it up, but we have meals to go here at Hy-Vee. And it's pretty cool stuff, because if you're like me and you can't cook very well, or you have a busy schedule, like hands and basketball right now, some dates we don't have to get home until like 7:30 at night. And by the time you start those meals, when you get home, it ends up being pretty late. So Hy-Vee has meal time to go, and literally anything. There's breakfast foods back there. There's you can get the Asian stuff, you can get pizza, you can get anything from the buffet, and it's pretty cool and super reasonably priced. So this is something that you will see with instructions on how you can get that the best way right on the back of your Discover Muscatine newspaper this week. Also, COVID testing is now happening at Hy-Vee. You can still get that done, and you can find instructions on how to do that as well on the back of your Discover Muscatine. It's available at Hy-Vee, so another place that you can go, and convenience is a big thing with doing it through Hy-Vee. So there are a couple ways that you can get that done if either you think that maybe you might have symptoms, or maybe you're going on a trip. I know a lot of people have to do the COVID testing before they fly, so this is another place that you can go and get that done to make sure that you're safe before traveling. So some cool stuff happening at Hy-Vee. Again, I want to say thank you to our sponsors before we go for the day. Thank you so much to Toyota and Hy-Vee, Lutheran Living, and CBI for sponsoring the show and making this all possible. And thank you guys for joining the show. I hope you will all go and grab a chocolate cake to enjoy, because we've made it halfway through the week, so that deserves chocolate cake. And it's National Chocolate Cake Day. So 2 reasons for you guys to go and enjoy some chocolate. Don't tell your doctors or dietitians that I am forcing you guys to eat unhealthy every day by telling you all these amazing national holidays. Okay? All right, well, thank you for joining. We'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, though, remember that kindness is free. So spread that stuff wherever you go.
TJ Deere here at Toyota Muscatine, and this is what it feels like to have a brand new Toyota.
It's the new car smell.
It's the new stories.
It's the new adventure.
It's the memories.
Come and see us for your 2020 Toyota.